Hello, everyone. I hope everybody's doing good today. And I know it's been a minute since you've seen my face. We'll get into that. But first of all, I just wanted to welcome everybody. Let's straighten this camera out first. Yeah. I just wanted to welcome everybody to my channel. Um, it's currently called Yip and Yap with Charlie. I'm still on the fence about the channel name. I think once I get more active on here, I'll kind of develop my own personality online, kind of like how I do for my other accounts on social media. But for now, welcome back to my channel. So this is, I hate to say it, y'all, this is a little Jimmy rigged set. Okay, I guess you guys can tell the background looks a little different than the last time you saw me, but we'll get there. Okay. And if you see me look over to the side, I have notes in my planner. So, because when I tell you a lot has happened, I don't even remember the last time that video was up. January, February, March, April, May, June. I want to say maybe it was back in June I posted that video. The last one of me going to the beauty supply store with my cousin. That was literally feels like years ago. Hey, it was probably like 3, 4 months ago. This is going to be my official update video. This is where I have been between the last time I posted that video to where I've been up to this point. And all of that bullshit that happened in between. This is like just an update. And then hopefully after this update video, I will be posting about my updates, my life, me posting about me going and doing things. Again, literally have like 3 videos on this channel. I don't really know the style or direction I want to go with this. But hey, I'm still here. I'm alive and I am well. Okay, so boom. So I touched down with my mom's. I'm not gonna put everybody's business on blast.
I'm not gonna say I'm hating on the fit, but let's move on, okay?
Because at the end of the day, I just don't think it's necessary. I think when I say it just wasn't an ideal situation, that's all y'all really need to know. It just wasn't an ideal situation. So I have all this money in my savings. I'm not working currently. I quit my job in Texas, so I didn't get a job in the place I was staying because I was like, I don't know if I'm even going to stay in this town or if I'm going to move out farther from home. So from me thinking, oh, maybe I was looking for an apartment. Like, apartment was my goal. The word apartment, I had been searching for apartments in Texas, in Nevada, in different parts of Nevada for probably a solid 4 months. And then I started really seriously locking down on where I truly wanted to go. I would say the last 2 months or so of me getting to Nevada. And nobody talks about how hard it is for you to find first a job, second a place to live when you're completely on the other side of the country. When I tell you the job market right now is so bad, not to be like hashtag political woke, but it's astronomically awful. So me trying to find a job in Nevada while me currently being in Texas seemed like an impossible task. It was so fucking difficult to do. I applied, I would say, to a total of over at least 20 jobs, at least. Thank God I was able to secure a job. Before I had even had the chance to touch down in Nevada, I had a job because I said, before I even have my goal of getting an apartment, I need a job. So thankfully, I got a job. It's in the dental field. So it's a pretty solid job, I guess. It's alright. It's alright. That's it. That's all I can say is it's alright. Solid. By the great, we're gonna cut this. We're gonna jump timelines here. By the grace of the universe itself, of Mother Mary, La Rosa de Guadalupe, I don't know who, but by the grace of them, I sent off my little application fee, and I got a call back. The guy was like, "Hey Diva, we got your application. Would you like to come tour the place?" I said, "Absolutely. I would love to come tour the place." So I go tour it. First apartment I've ever toured in my life. So I really didn't know what to expect. Obviously, I saw the pictures online. It was a really small, um, no, 0 bedroom. It's a studio apartment. She is in downtown. So is it the most ideal location? I wish it was a little down more by the river. But it could be a lot worse. I've never had any issues with the area that I live in. It's a fucking fine area. So, um, I come up and I tour the place. Honestly, you guys, I was so desperate for my own apartment, which I don't recommend you do this, but I honestly was just like an apartment that's able to rent to me, one with no previous renting experience, with none of the crazy prerequisites that I feel like other apartments give you. I my credit's good. I felt like the only thing that was really holding me back was not having any previous renting experience. So I honestly was like, I think this is the spot I want to be in. So, long story short, I ended up calling them back saying, hey, I really think that this is going to be, my place. So, I did all of the insurance, getting water, electricity, all of that stuff turned on again by myself, no help, had no idea what the fuck I was doing.
So I'm a boss,
Okay.
so for me it's like
I ended up securing the apartment, and I'll put some images or whatever up of me with my keys and just like me moving in. Honestly, it was such a surreal moment, and I never thought I would make it that far. If you would have asked me in the last video I made months ago, like, and been like, hey, what do you see yourself? I honestly wouldn't have been able to tell you. I could not stress how stressful and just anxiety filled that whole year of my life was, not knowing what the fuck I was gonna do. But your bitch figured it the fuck out. So currently, where I'm recording is my own apartment. I did film a video the first week I moved in about what I did, how I spent my week, what I did before, like that gap between me moving in and then starting work, because I moved in August 1st and I started my job the 11th. So, but yes, to wrap up this section of apartment, I guess I'm really all over the place. I wrote notes to structure this video, but I'm just fucking yapping. Yeah, got my own place, big girl style. I might do a little apartment tour. Definitely since the last time I tried to film this video months ago about my apartment, it was not nearly as furnished as it is now. I have side tables and I have stuff I painted and decorated and stuff that shows that this is my place and it looks lived in and it's clean and it smells good. Like, I work my ass off tremendously, mentally, honestly, more to get here. So, this just being mine, I honestly don't even know what to say. I'm so proud of myself. So your bitch figured it the fuck out, got my own place, have a job, living as an adult in my 20s. I had my birthday August 5th, so I am a 20-year-old now, getting hella fucking old, and I figured it the fuck out. Like, I got my shit together, figured it out. So honestly, might be doing like a video plant like decoration tour thing extravaganza because I want so many more plants and I'm gonna get shelves to put right here. You guys will be getting a apartment tour. Trust. That brings us to our next topic, um, which is my personal life and update. Started my job August 11th. As you know, I guess got sick with, I want to say, the flu, but let's fast forward or rewind because I had a rook piercing in my ear. I had a rook piercing for about 2 years and it honestly would get infected on and off. It was pierced with the hoop. The hoop wasn't a click hoop. I physically couldn't take it out, so it honestly was just there causing problems. Like, I'm fucking fed up with this. Like, I'm going to the doctors to get it removed. They had to numb it and pry it out of my ear. It was fine. It's out now. It's the best decision I could have made. I don't miss that thing whatso fucking ever. But because the piercing was infected, they gave me antibiotics. And that's really important for this story. So, thought I was sick with the flu, had to call out of my job that I just started maybe barely 2 weeks, had to call out for 2 days. Then over the weekend, I was like, I physically cannot take this discomfort of being sick anymore. Like, I need to go to the doctors because I've never felt this bad in my life. It was waking up, throwing up, high fever, no energy, no appetite, sweating, cold shivers, can't regulate my body temperature. Like, It was awful. I would not wish that on anybody. It was the worst sickness ever. And then I was like, yeah, I can't take it. Thank God my mom was in my town, so she was able to pick me up and take me to the doctors. We first visited the urgent care. They said, you don't have COVID, you don't have any of the flus. It's not a flu, it's like something else. So they're like, you could either wait it out, take some NyQuil, and hope that it's just like a sickness that goes away. Or if you think it's something a little more drastic, then you should just take her to the emergency room just to be sure. So my mom was like, so what do you want to do? And I'm like, I need to go to the emergency room because I cannot go home in this condition and take care of myself. There's no fucking way. Like, I'm gonna die in this apartment. Like, I can't. We drive to the emergency room. And I just want to say, everybody was so fast. Everybody was kind. Everybody was great. So, shout out to the baddies in the healthcare system because without you and your education and your big ol' smart brains, I would probably be who knows where still. We are in the emergency room and these doctors come in. Long story short, two IVs in my arms. I'll insert pictures of the IVs. And they're like, so this could be three things. This could be sepsis that you contracted from your earring continuing to be infected on and off, and you have an infection in your bloodstream. That's really scary. They then said, two, it could be, well, to mention, I was also covered in hives. I had woken up one morning and I was so puffy and swollen and covered in hives, and that was like the cherry on the fucking cake to go to the doctors because it was no longer a flu. I just looked insane. So they then thought that it was something called, I'll put it up here, the definition. I'm not going to insert pictures because that shit is the most gruesome, awful thing in the world. It's very rare, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. It's very rare, and it's where your body legitimately burns from the inside out. That's what they thought I had. Okay. I'll tell y'all the third thing when we get to the end of the story because they did think it was one more thing, which it ended up being that instead, which is not good, but it's a lot better than what we thought it was. I'll take it. I'll take it. Okay. All these tests and everything. Then they tell me, hey, Diva, we need to care flight you. I was like, care flight me? What the fuck do you mean you need to care flight me? So I get in an ambulance, you guys. From the ambulance, it was so weird driving in the back of an ambulance. I've never done that before. So strange. Honestly, low key like a vibe too. They took me to the airport and they drove me like on the thing. You know when like celebrities, I'm gonna insert a clip of Nicki Minaj because that's exactly how I fucking felt when she's like, "You bitches can't even spell prop."
This is how bad bitches leave London and go to Prague. You bitches can't even spell Prague.
Literally, I was walking on like the terminal, the I don't know what you call it, like the landing area of the thing. On the thing, bitch got VIP. Oh yeah, I'm sick. I get VIP. Fuck a check-in bag. Fuck a gate line. I was in that bitch. So I was like walking up strutting like, yes, like VIP. Get into the plane. From the plane, fly to Dubai on a yacht. No, literally. Fly to fucking another hospital in Nevada. And it's a burn unit. Cause again, they thought I had Steven Johnson's disease or syndrome where your body burns from the inside out. So I went to literally a burn unit in Nevada. Then we're there, taking more tests, giving me more fluids. I stay the night there. They come to the conclusion that I was sick from my antibiotics. The antibiotics I had taken for my ear, I had an allergic reaction to them. And I have this thing called DRESS syndrome. DRESS. Basically, it's like a delayed allergic reaction because I had already had taken all of the prescription for the fucking ear infection. My infection was gone. All the antibiotics were taken. But I didn't end up getting hives or any of this crazy sickness until like right after, 2 days after I had finished the medication.
Yeah.
It's only my third day out here. I don't know.
Yo.
So it was a delayed allergic reaction, and my body literally like went cuckoo banana nuts on whatever was on them in the prescriptions, and it just caused a very severe reaction. But the scary part is they said it was so bad on my body and my body was physically attacking itself that if I didn't end up going to the emergency room that night, the night previously, that I could have went into like early stage organ failure. They ended up putting me on, what is it, steroids, and weaning me off of those. Steroids are the most, like, not the fucking pump up steroids, like pill form steroids. Those are the most disgusting pills I have ever taken in my life. And it feels like you just are like licking on batteries, like battery acid, low key. Like it gives battery acid down. Like I don't know what the fuck is in those, but it was not good. That's my speed run hospital story. Of course there's more details to it. Of course it was really scary. Of course there's more stuff here and there. I'm not even going to get into what I saw at that hospital. I think the women and men that work in those hospitals as nurses, as anesthesiologists, as doctors, those bitches are what keeps the world going round. So yes, I had gotten sick, and now I'm here. I'm definitely healthy now. No sicknesses. That's the biggest update from since the last time. That's just very important and impactful to me, so I felt like I really wanted to add that into the video. Next section. Also, I know y'all see this hair growth. Run my shit back from the last video. Look at the hair growth in this. Luscious locks. I know that's right. Next on my list, and I honestly think this is going to be the last because I just yapped about the hospital for 10 minutes. What I'm doing now currently, and kind of like my goals for the future, and kind of just a wrap up summary section of, what I've been doing. I would say what I've been doing these past months since moving in is just adjusting, decorating my space, starting a new job, learning a new job, meeting new people, making new friends, seeing new people every day. Like, this is completely new people at work, in my personal life, my romantic life. This is all new people. I've never It's a lot. Like it's crazy exposure therapy. It's like exposure therapy on fucking Fent leaning outside from exposure therapy. That's literally what it is. But your girl makes that munyon, and that's really all that matters to me. So, I've also been getting into a lot more creative stuff, and like making new friends, and then like casually dating has been such a new experience. But I've been getting into being creative. I've started doing my own nails. I've been into photography. I just took my first like solid photo shoot for the first time. I'll insert pictures here. Also, you should go follow my Instagram. It's Charlie_Raylin. I'll put it somewhere up here. I have been into yoga still. I do try to do my yoga every night, of course. I have been wanting to take a professional yoga class, but it's been really difficult with my work schedule and just like balancing all this new stuff to push myself to find time, the money to do that. But it is on my priority list. I am going to do it. Just give me some time, y'all. It has just been a crazy, crazy, crazy couple months between me moving from Austin to Houston to another part of Nevada to a different part of Nevada to where I'm at now, to being sick and then care flighted and staying overnight in the hospital and having a crazy health scare, to turning 20 years old, and to moving to my own place and figuring out how to pay bills and get myself to work and learning a new job and starting a new job. And it has been full of abundance, lessons, and just living, existing. But basically, that's my update. I guess for future goals is to continue to enjoy my rent, continue to enjoy my freedom, um continue to stand up for myself, and continue to create strong boundaries with people. I would not be where I'm at right now if it wasn't for boundaries and me continuing to be true to myself. I put in a lot of work to get here, and I'm just very proud of myself. And I think I just kind of want to give a shout out to my girlies, my friends, of course, because without my friends, especially my best friend, I truly think I would be dead. I think I'd be dead. Um or somewhere doing some bullshit I don't want to be doing. So I just kind of want to give them a shout out because I love my little ladies for sure. Love my girly pops. But yes, final notes, final thoughts is, again, proud of myself. And I kind of want to get back into being creative. I don't want to get stuck in the loop of work, home, work, home. Oh, I'm tired. Go to work, come home. I want to make time for leisurely activities and make time for myself for what I enjoy. Anyways, if you guys decided to stick around this long to the end of the video, I really appreciate you. I know there's only 3 of you baddies that are subscribed, but if you'd like to, you can. I really just bullshit post. So if you like that, go ahead and do that. I will be posting more things that aren't about me. Actually, I'm going to post what I want anyways, and it's my channel, so I'm going to post about me, but it's going to be more lighthearted. I'm going to post me going places, vlogging, doing things, decorating, apartment tours, documenting what I'm doing at that time in my life. There's a lot more coming. I definitely want to lock in on this channel, make it a little more, pristine, a little more professional and polished. But until then, I hope you guys are doing good. I hope everybody is well. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. I love you guys with all my heart, all 3 of you. And I'll catch y'all on the flip side. Might pull another Corey Kenshin and dip for another fucking 9 months. But anyways, love you to pieces. Bye-bye.